that latest collab with Ill Gates dropped. Now I'm at like 58,000 monthly listeners. And the reason all of this culminated is because three things that in combination work really well. As you guys remember, I left us on a bit of a cliffhanger last time with three tips and tricks to get your Spotify numbers really hammering and get your algorithms primed. But basically, my tips are just the light version in this conversation because our boy Sam's, he's really doing it. I'm getting the reins a little bit. I'm starting to pull back on him, get some action. But our boy Sam's really the heavyweight here. So I'm gonna start with what I thought was heavyweight tips that are now lightweight, and then we'll get to the real heavyweight. But okay, so 3 tips. The cliffhanger that I left you on last time. Basically, I went from fucking shit for monthly listeners to 3,000 monthly listeners, and then all of a sudden when that latest collab with Ill Gates dropped, now I'm at like 58,000 monthly listeners. And the reason all of this culminated is because 3 things that in combination work really well. The first is running, so it's basically like 3 types of Facebook, Instagram ads and 1 type of native Spotify ad. So I guess it's actually a 4-part system. So I can't count. Part 1.
I'm not even doing native Spotify ads. I'm about to learn.
This isn't a human mathematician podcast. We don't need to be able to count. I guess counting to 4 is actually pretty vital for me.
I should definitely.
I retract my statement.
If I'm going to make 4 on the floor music, I should definitely be able to get to 4. I don't need 5, but I do need 4. Okay, so part 1, Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger stories that lead on a short link to your Spotify profile. The cost per click on this, without using a Facebook pixel, just letting Facebook basically use its algorithms to determine who the best audience for that, target sound-alike artists, and you can drive relatively cheap traffic to your Spotify profile. Now, the reason that's important is because it's coming from different sources. It's not just people clicking a link from any one given spot and coming to your Spotify, because that data aggregates. Basically, it's as if people were searching for your profile and landed on your profile from multiple different locations. So Spotify sees that as like, people are interested in this person, right? You're driving traffic to your profile specifically. So that helps with anyways, I'll get to the full package later. So that's step 1. Step 2 is in-feed ads that run basically a Facebook pixel conversion on a landing page. I use HypeEdit or whatever for this, but you basically can set up the HypeEdit pixel configuration with the ads to track and basically manage that conversion of clicking on that. And that link takes you to a Spotify playlist that you have created that starts with like 5 or 6 of your songs and then moves into a bunch of other music that's like yours that people that like your music are going to like. And then you filter some more of your songs through. So I have like a playlist of like 40 songs that just through running this campaign has gotten that playlist to like 500 followers. And those streams are going to last because I've really tried to make that playlist like my favorite fucking songs of all time that are related to my music. So if anyone likes my music, they're going to like the rest of the shit on there, and then they're going to follow that playlist and they're going to come back to that, and it's just going to generate more and more plays. So that's step 2. Basically in-feed ads that run to that playlist that you track with the custom conversion on a Facebook pixel. Step 3 is coming up with some sort of other related content that is exclusive. So for me, I have a bunch of like punk rock or so Linkin Park, My Chemical Romance remixes. I have like 3 or 4 of them that I basically run ads for another custom conversion of a download gate, which is you have to follow my page, you have to follow the playlist, and then give me your email. But because it's like an exclusive piece of unreleased content that literally doesn't exist anywhere else on the internet, like you can justify someone having to do those steps to get that thing, right? So that's like step 3, and that gains followers and also additional followers on the playlist. And then native Spotify ads, you make a 30-second ad. The middle 10 seconds are you like talking and explaining about the song and telling everyone to click the listen now button or whatever, just seem casual, and then drop them into like the best part of the song, like right after that. And the combination of doing those 4 things, basically having the stream counts and the Spotify ad drops you into that playlist too, with the song that you're promoting being the first song, right? So a lot of this is based on that kind of playlist strategy where for 1 click that would normally result in 1 stream, you're getting like maybe eight streams of your music on average. So it definitely bumps that, like the cost per stream down to a reasonable rate, which, you know, at like 17 cents per stream, that's like just not really enough. But if you're getting to like 2 cents per stream because each click ends up in like 8 streams, I would say that that's a long-term solution. So you run like $5 a day in all of those. Spotify ad spend minimums are pretty high. It's like $250, but you can reach that out over a year if you wanted to, and that would make the cost per day really low. So the combination of those, the reason that that's important, you have to do all of those things because it filters traffic from different locations onto your profile, onto your music, and that will trigger the playlists that aren't gatekeepered, the playlists that are literally sitting in everyone's fucking phone already. Discover Weekly and Release Radar. Finally, when Discover Weekly picked up the song that I had been promoting, now I get like 8,000 streams a week from just Discover Weekly, from people just having it on their phone. And that's way fucking better than I was getting before. And it's all native people that like my music, that are going to follow and continue to like other shit that I'm putting out after that. So it's a real strategy that you can use to snowball basically all of this work that they're doing to put out good music, to find people that like your music and actually get real results that you can feel good about the ad spend rather than paying money down the drain without a strategy that you know is going to work, right? So
I like it. What's up, humans? It's Luke, your friendly neighborhood trap Jesus. Thank you so much for watching our videos. We appreciate you. Remember to like and subscribe to our channels. And if you have any questions or topics that we need to cover on the show, put them in the comments. Appreciate you. Peace and peace among worlds.